We are witnessing the end of an era. For the last decade, the dream of virtual reality was simple. Strap a heavy, plastic box to your face and escape into a digital world. But as we sit here in February 2026, Mark Zuckerberg has just made a decision that has sent shockwaves through Silicon Valley. The Meta Quest 4 isn't just a new headset, it is the first step in killing the headset entirely. While everyone was looking for a Quest 3 upgrade, Meta was secretly tearing up their roadmap. They've shut down major game studios, slashed Reality Labs budgets, and pivoted towards something far more radical. Welcome to my channel Tech Launch. Subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for the new tech updates. If you are waiting to buy a Quest 3S or thinking about the Apple Vision Pro, stop. You are about to see a device that doesn't just put you in a game. It puts the digital world directly into your reality without the weight, without the bulk, and without the controllers. This is the Meta Quest 4, and it is the most controversial pivot in tech history. Let's talk about the puck. This is the leak that changed everything. For years, the biggest complaint about VR has been the face brick, that heavy weight pulling on your neck. With the Quest 4, Meta has finally admitted defeat on the standalone design. They've moved the processor, the battery, and the heat sink off your head and into a dedicated compute puck that sits in your pocket. By tethering the glasses to a puck via an ultra-thin, high-bandwidth fiber optic cable, the actual headset now weighs less than 110 grams. Imagine wearing something that feels like heavy-duty sunglasses rather than a scuba mask. This isn't just a design choice, it's a necessity for the all-day wear goal Zuckerberg has been obsessed with. But moving the brains of the operation to your pocket comes with a massive price, and I'm not just talking about the $800 rumored tag. The internal shift at Meta in early 2026 has been brutal. Just weeks ago, Meta shuttered 3 of its premier first-party VR studios and cut over 1,500 jobs from Reality Labs. Why? Because the Quest 4 is no longer just a gaming console. It is an AI-first wearable. Powered by the Snapdragon XR2 Gen 3, the Quest 4 is built to run Llama 4 locally. This means your headset isn't just rendering pixels, it's understanding your environment in real time. It sees your kitchen, identifies the ingredients on your counter, and overlays a holographic recipe directly on the wall. It's moving away from virtual reality and going all in on spatial intelligence. The gaming community is furious, but Meta is betting that 300 million people want a smart assistant on their face more than 10 million people want to play Gorilla Tag. Let's look at the optics. The Quest 4 is reportedly ditching standard LCDs for high-brightness micro-OLED panels. We are talking 4K resolution per eye with a 180-degree field of view. To put that in perspective, that is nearly double the peripheral vision of the Quest 3. This is what Meta researchers call the human scale FOV. When you put these on, the black borders vanish. The digital world doesn't feel like a window, it feels like the atmosphere. And because it's using a hyper-pass-through system with 80-megapixel cameras, the real world looks indistinguishable from reality. This is where the Quest 4 takes a direct shot at the Apple Vision Pro. It offers 95% of the Vision Pro's visual fidelity but at a fraction of the weight. But there is a ghost in the machine. Apple recently hired away one of Meta's top UI designers, and you can see the result in the new Horizon OS update. The Quest 4 is officially